Have you ever wondered why Sigma INFJs walk differently? They exhibit peculiar behaviors that distinguish them from the general population. While several people may have these tendencies, only Sigma INFJs are truly adept at them. These 10 peculiar behaviors are exclusive to Sigma INFJs. 10. The mastery of the skill of observation. Sigma INFJs are excellent observers due to their intuitive disposition and keen perception. Because of their empathy, they are also able to deeply comprehend individuals and circumstances by carefully observing and interpreting nonverbal clues, body language, and emotions. The emphasis of their Sigma element is on nonconformity and independence. Because they usually take a step back from social conventions and observe from a detached perspective, Sigma INFJs are frequently great observers. They have an eye for details, subtleties, and patterns that others would miss. The introspective and self-aware qualities of Sigma INFJs also help them be good observers. Their in-depth introspection enables them to identify and evaluate their ideas, emotions, and actions, giving them a greater sense of self-awareness that permeates their views of the outside world. Understanding complicated dynamics, being independent, and having self-awareness all work together to make Sigma INFJs highly skilled at the art of observation. This allows them to get significant insights and navigate the complexities of human relationships with depth and insight. 9. Being steadfast in your dedication to personal development. Sigma INFJs are deeply aware of their beliefs and goals, and they have an inbuilt drive to better themselves. They are resistant to being readily swayed by other forces or cultural standards because of their self-awareness, which drives them to constantly develop and change. They put their own personal development first, even if it means deviating from the norm. Additionally, the self-reflection and introspective attitude of Sigma INFJs play a vital role in their dedication to personal development. They have a keen awareness of their feelings, ideas, and habits, which enables them to recognize their shortcomings and make conscious efforts to better themselves. Does your commitment to progress as a Sigma INFJ support your capacity to change and adapt throughout the course of your life? 8. Embracing solitude as a source of strength. While INFJs generally love close relationships, Sigma INFJs are particularly adept at embracing isolation as a way to recharge and learn about themselves. They may think deeply and introspectively when they have the time and space to themselves and alone. They may refuel and reestablish a connection with their inner selves, obtaining a better understanding of their ideas, feelings, and goals. They may also escape the overwhelming sensations of the outside world while they are alone, which creates a calm space in which they can digest their feelings and experiences. It also gives Sigma INFJs the chance to develop their own ideas and explore their creativity free from any influences or distractions. They are able to freely explore their hobbies and passions because of this, which promotes personal development and self-discovery. Therefore, Sigma INFJs may develop their independence, sharpen their intuition, and achieve inner harmony by accepting isolation as a source of strength. 7. Thinking independently and not following the crowd. Other than Sigma INFJs, no human can survive on nonconformity. They have a strong understanding of human emotions and a natural tendency toward reflection. Their self-awareness enables individuals to challenge preconceived notions and rebel against social standards. They may look beyond the obvious and consider unorthodox options since their intuition is a potent instrument for insight and creative thinking. Their nonconformity is enhanced by the Sigma component of their personality. Because of their strong feeling of independence and self-reliance, Sigmas are more likely to follow their own path and are less swayed by outside forces. They cherish their originality and don't hesitate to question the existing quo, applying their own viewpoint to provide original concepts and answers. As a Sigma INFJ, does your intuition enable you to boldly embrace nonconformity and autonomous thought, opening doors to novel ideas and global contributions? 6. Possessing an intense sense of uniqueness. Individualism is more important to Sigma INFJs than it is to other personality types. Strong self-awareness and a knowledge of their own values, beliefs, and goals are innate traits of Sigma INFJs. They follow their inner compass and make an effort to live true to who they are. Their innate uniqueness is enhanced even more by the Sigma component of their personality. They embrace nonconformity and independence as Sigmas. They choose to blaze their own trail and make decisions based on their own convictions rather than those of others, rejecting the expectations and demands of society. The Sigma INFJs are able to preserve a strong feeling of uniqueness because of their capacity for independent thought and ability to separate out from the pack. Additionally, Sigma INFJ's robust sense of identity is influenced by their dedication to personal development and advancement. They cultivate a strong bond with their uniqueness by continuously attempting to learn new things, advance their careers, and realize their full potential. 5. The contempt for flimsiness. Their independent and nonconformist nature is emphasized by their Sigma personality trait. Sigma INFJs are able to put content before looks because they are resistant to social pressures and expectations. They favor depth and authenticity above surface-level conventions and instinctively challenge them. They can see the hollowness and shallowness of superficiality because of their introspective disposition and self-awareness. They are more aware of the meaninglessness of surface-level activities because they aspire to personal development and seek out deeper significance in life. Because of their independence, nonconformity, and increased introspection and honesty, Sigma INFJs are excellent at scorning superficiality and cultivating a sincere and meaningful outlook on life and relationships. Do you, too, like a Sigma INFJ, have a keen understanding of human emotions and a strong yearning for genuine connections? Does this imply that you have never had any shallow conversations? 4. Their selected social interaction. The potential for empathy and emotional insight is quite strong among Sigma INFJs. Because of their increased sensitivity, they are able to judge the sincerity and compatibility of possible social ties, which makes them more selective in their interactions. Their independent and nonconformist nature is emphasized by their Sigma personality trait. Individuality is important to Sigma INFJs, who place a higher importance on deep connections than fleeting ones. They are more interested in making relationships that share their beliefs, interests, and goals than in socializing just for the sake of it. Additionally, the strong sense of self and self-awareness that characterizes Sigma INFJs helps them to recognize their own needs and boundaries. They make a conscious effort to select social activities that enhance their well-being and promote personal development. 3. Learning to live with uncertainty. Because of their innate propensity for introspection and their profound comprehension of difficult feelings and concepts, Sigma INFJs approach ambiguity with curiosity and openness as opposed to fear or doubt. Second, their independent and nonconformist nature is emphasized by the Sigma part of their personality. Sigma INFJs might welcome unusual ideas and viewpoints since they are at ease deviating from society norms and expectations. Their acceptance of nonconformity also include their capacity to put up with and even welcome uncertainty. Comfort in ambiguity is a result of the intuition and insight possessed by Sigma INFJs. They are able to make connections, read between the lines, and comprehend the underlying complexity of a given circumstance. Their innate comprehension enables them to maneuver through uncertainty with assurance and flexibility. INFJs are known for their introspection, whereas Sigma INFJs are known for their independence, intuition, and ability to be at ease with uncertainty. They approach ambiguous circumstances with a spirit of inquiry, flexibility, and gratitude for the chances for learning and personal development that ambiguity may present. Are you at ease with ambiguity and unafraid to venture into unknown areas as a Sigma INFJ? 2. Approaching challenges in an unusual way. Because of their keen intuition, Sigma INFJs are able to think creatively and come up with ideas and answers that others might not see right away. Because of this, they are less impacted by expectations and conventions in society, which enables them to tackle issues in novel and unusual ways. They are not constrained by conventional thinking and are more open to question accepted notions and consider novel approaches. Similarly, the introspective and self-aware qualities of Sigma INFJs help them to address challenges in novel ways. They are able to think creatively and access their own insights and ideas because they have a profound awareness of their thoughts and emotions. 1. Keeping idealism and realism in check. Sigma INFJs are idealistic people who are motivated by their strong moral convictions and desire to make a good difference in the world. They try to match their actions with their values, seeing a better future. They are not constrained by conventional wisdom or inflexible thinking. They are prepared to confront their own idealistic ideals in order to make sure they are in line with reality, and are receptive to considering many points of view. Similarly, their capacity for introspection and self-awareness is essential for striking a balance between idealism and realism. They are well aware of their advantages, disadvantages, and the real-world restrictions. They are able to modify their idealistic goals to match the pragmatic reality they encounter because of their self-awareness. Sigma INFJs can be particularly good at striking a balance between idealism and realism by fusing the independence, introspection, and idealism of INFJs. They stay true to their principles and aspirations while also keeping their feet firmly planted in reality. They make thoughtful choices and act to effect significant change while staying within the bounds of what is possible. Do you find that, as a Sigma INFJ, your pragmatic but idealistic mix of idealism and realism enables you to bring about significant change? The Sigma INFJs have a variety of exceptional traits, from their mastery of independent thought and nonconformity to their capacity to break out from traditions. Their remarkable character is further shown by their ability to devote to personal progress without wavering, and their comfort level with uncertainty. These are what make them intriguing and mysterious. What additional traits, besides being a Sigma INFJ, enable you to do really amazing things? Do you recognize these patterns?